Hey, what's up, Georgia here? This time, this one's on Kansas, so I'm gonna use that knife aid slash that knifeaid.com/ Kansas knife laws. Okay, just waiting it to get pulled up here. Yeah, yeah. Like I already said, so I'm going state by state. I ain't no like knife. Uh, I ain't like no knife law expert, no attorney. Just trying to put this out there so you start paying attention. And as always, if leave a comment. Uh, leave something in the comment section about if there's something you would like to know or would like to know more. Me put more out by a certain state for other people. Just let me know. And here it goes. Kansas is one of the few states that's lenient to knife owners, especially after the law amendment in 2013. As a Kansas said, knife friendly stance makes it favorable place for knife enthusiasts. Crucial to understand legal boundaries surrounding knife ownership, carry, and usage in Kansas, and stay compliant with the state. Uh, Kansas has statewide pre-emination knife laws, means that local police cannot implement more restrictive knife laws than those provided by the state. The law ensures uniform set of regulations concerning knife ownership, carrying, manufacture, transportation, sale, or transfer across Kansas. Any law that contradicts these state provisions was adopted before July 1st, 2014 is considered null and void. No action will be taken against individuals violating these prohibitions if the offense occurred on or after July 1st, 2013. Got this thing like knife definitions, like knife defines a cutting instrument that can be dangerous or deadly due to its sharp edges. Throwing star, a weapon without handle, spade, or steel having 3 or more points. Weapon refers to a firearm or knife. Okay, legal knives in Kansas. Law permits ownership of a wide variety of knives, including large knives like bowies, stabbing knives like dirks, daggers, stilettos, etc. Disguised knives like canes, swords, lipstick, and belt knives, switchblades, and other automatic knives, gravity knives, throwing knives, except throwing stars, undetectable knives that a metal detector cannot recognize. Illegal knives in Kansas. They say metal knuckles, throwing stars, and blackjack. From where I stand, none of those are knives. That's like completely different other type of weapons. But I might be wrong. Everyone has their own point on those. You can open carry all legal knives within Kansas, except for school grounds, government buildings, or the convicted felon. Concealed carry of all legal knives is permitted in Kansas. However, carrying dangerous or deadly weapons like billies and blackjacks and slingshots are not allowed. Restrictions apply in schools, government buildings, and for convicted felons. Exceptions, certain individuals are accepted from these regulations include like uh, law officers, individuals assisting law enforcement officers in making arrests or pursuing the peace, personnel of prison, jails, and other detentions that's on duty, members of the armed forces, reserve forces, and the National Guard, any state individual to possess such weapon. The previous limitation of 4-inch blade length was removed post 2013, now allowing knives of any length to be on in Kansas. Anyone can carry and buy knives in Kansas. The restrictions on the sale and transfer of knives depend on the type of knife. It's illegal to sell, manufacture, buy, or own certain weapons like throwing stars, billow knuckles, or blackjacks, irrespective of age or gender. There is no age restrictions on carrying knives, but location restrictions apply, such as in schools, government buildings, and unless otherwise by law or for law enforcement. Officers and security personnel are members of the armed forces and the National Guard. It's a level 8 non-person felony for a convicted felon to possess and carry a weapon in Kansas, include knives considered dangerous or deadly. Butterfly knives, also known as blasongs, are legal in Kansas. There are no specific restrictions against the ownership, possession, sale, transfer of butterfly knives in the state. Switchblade became legal in Kansas following the law amendment in 2013. You can own, carry, buy, or sell them without breaking the law. Yeah. As far as brass knuckles, they're illegal, even manufactured, buying, selling, or possession metal knuckles and considered a criminal offense. Out the front knives are legal in Kansas, and the state doesn't impose any specific restrictions against the ownership, sale, transfer. Gravity knives are legal in Kansas. These knives are operated by the force of gravity or wrist movement, are allowed in the state without any specific restrictions. Here's some official sources. Kansas state legislation under the statute 2012, Article 63, sections 21-6301 and 21-6302, which concern criminal use and carrying weapons respectively. Definition related knives under the Kansas law are provided with a knife defined as a cutting instrument, dangerous or deadly due to its sharp edge and a point. Here's some significant court cases. Which man wrongfully conviction case, in which a man was wrongfully convicted of possession of a 9-inch folded knife, which the district court considered met the legal definition of a weapon. 2020 Kansas Supreme Court decision, statute 21-6304. Supreme Court found certainly in the residential phase in Kansas state 21-6304 to find a knife, rendering the law unconstitutionally vague. State versus Harris. The state prosecute Harris for possession of a 3.5-inch blade under the 2019 Support Bill 21-6304, which defined a knife in a vague manner, leading arbitrary enforcement. Here's the timeline of major changes. 2013, effectively July 1st, 2013. Kansas changed significantly with the passage of House Bill 2033, leading to the decriminalization of possession or carry of switchblades, darts, daggers, stilettos, and throwing stars, among other changes. 2020, on February 1st, House Bill 2662 was introduced, proposed modifications to Amendment 21-6304. The bill aims to exclude some pocket knives from prohibition, redefine a knife, and add exclusions for possession of a knife with the use as a tool in lawful employment or for food preparation and compensation. Man, that sounds. It seems like they're a lot like Alaska in here, where it's pretty self, like everything. So, but as always, like, share, leave a comment if you like it, hate it, or want to know, or would you like me to put out more information per state. If you're new, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so I know when I put out some more videos. George is out. Yeah, y'all have a good one.